Hi guys, I'm Babakub again. Back to you this time with a video about what I got from the Great Zimbabwe. I promised you that I'll show you a video about the Makaranga village and the dancers and traditional dancers who play and dance for visitors. Well, they get some token of appreciation from visitors, and they spend all day there. Obviously, I don't think they earn that much in Zimbabwe. So if anyone goes there, please just try to give them something as a token of appreciation. I really feel sorry, but I know that they do that work with everything into it. So it is also fit for us to feel that we have got to do something for them to keep them going. It is a beautiful place. As you can see, a beautiful village with huts, well-designed huts. It's unfortunate that I did not really get there next to the huts or inside the huts to actually take a video of the inside and the outside of the huts close enough for you to see. But I can't blame myself because I was so tired. You can see me walking there. I had been up the hill and down, and I was totally finished. I could not help it anymore. So you feel sorry. I'm sorry about that, but I could not help it. I think in the other video, if you have not seen it, go back to the video of the Great Zimbabwe. Now, this one is about the Makaranga village and their handcrafts, their artifacts. They make basketry, cooking sticks, which we call migoti in Shona. And they make mbiras. Some of you must have seen one of my videos. I bought one mbira, you know, a playing instrument. I'm still trying to make some chords there. I've never played any instruments in my life. I've done many other things, but I've never played any musical instrument. But I wish I could. The only instrument that I wish I had learned was a piano. How to play a piano. Was an instrument that gives you the ability to present yourself to the people and play your music as wisely and beautifully and melodiously as you can. Have I said it well? Now let's go and you see my video. But after this one, I'll bring you another one about Birchenough. Birchenough Bridge. Have you ever been to Birchenough Bridge? And Mtare? Then look out for that video. Let's get into this video and see what is in store for you. This is the entertainment team as they sing along for all visitors who come to visit them, and they're just next to the Makaranga village. You can see there. They sing and play drums and mbiras, and the ladies dance for the people. So this is what I was appealing about, that you, at least if you give them a few coins, no, not really coins, but you see, US dollar, at least $1 or two, if not more, would do well, just to appease them, to make sure that they carry on doing this. I don't know how long they do it for, because we came there after I had climbed the hill and came down there, and they were still dancing and dancing for all visitors, all tourists who came through there. I don't know. They've also artifacts here, the basketry and things are for sale, and the hats. I realize now I should have got a hat. I know my wife got the basket, but I should have got a hat. And my son got one of the horns there. I got a key tag and Mbira. And there's so many artifacts there that you can buy. I also got a bangle, not a bangle, a band, a wristband for Great Zimbabwe, and all these cooking sticks called migoti and the misika for cooking sadza. When you're cooking sadza, when you put the middle, you need to use the misika to break the lumps, and that is the mbira that I bought. And this lady was displaying it and demonstrating how to play it to me, and I was impressed. I just had never had this instrument, but I bought one and I've got it now, and I'm going to try and make a few sounds. You see, those was lagging behind. My team was walking ahead of me because I was too tired. I'd been up the hill and down, and so I was dragging a straight going back to the camp. And when I got there, they did everything else, and I went and had a shower and just went to bed. I slept until supper time. That's how tired I was. When I got up the hill, I thought I was going to die. That's the feeling that I had then. You see, these buildings, you see the walls, some have crumbled, but you see, they were built without mortar to hold the stones, and how they shaped the stones, it's very surprising. It's unfortunate that in the museum they did not allow to take videos or pictures. If there were better pictures there to tell and see how they were working, taking all these stones up the hill, lift them. But I don't believe that they just carried by hand. I'm sure they must have used some sledges or something, or pulled some. Surely they can't be that primitive to be just carrying 2 stones up the hill and coming to get another 2 stones. The way it is shown in the museum, I don't think that is it. But look at the buildings. Look how they built that. How they built that. Here it says Imbaur Great Enclosure. That's the big enclosure, and you from up the hill you can see it from down there. And they say that the king used to have his wives in that enclosure, and he would watch them from above and summon them from there. And here you see the baboons. The baboons are so many in this area, such that we were warned not to open windows on the hotel, because they would enter and fetch some food from other rooms. So we were careful to keep our doors locked or closed. You see, these are the cars the visitors started to come. And some were feeding baboons. Look at the baboons eating there. There I was standing in front of the entrance there from the hill. I was totally finished. I was so tired, exhausted. But it was a good exercise for just one day. And look at how it is. They've got everything set up there that you don't climb to stonework and so on to prevent accidents. It is well organized. And that structure there, that's the store and the ablution toilets there. This building here is the curio shop. It has got a curio shop. That's where I bought my Great Zimbabwe cap and the refreshments for that day. After I climbed down, I got to drink a bit of water there. You see, I'm walking towards the curio shop until I get to the entrance. There, that's the entrance. That's where I got the curio shop. You can see it close in there, but I did not record the inside, so I'm sorry about that. There we go again, baboons. You hear that lady calling Mkanya. They call baboons Mkanya. They say they're related to the Mkanyas, people with surnames called Mkanya. So baboons are always thought to be the closest animals to people. I think there could be an argument there because there's no proof. This field here, you see so many baboons. They pick something from the grass. I don't know what it is, but they seem to be feeding from something on the grass. There is the entrance and exit. I stood there to make sure that I got that picture of the board behind me, so that you have no doubt that I had been there. There I was. That picture there was when I was above, and this one I was in the royal cave, the king's cave, and my son as well. We're up the hill, and that is the view from the hill. The hill complex is so high but you never realize it when you go up there. You only notice it when you're going up. I really felt it. The young ones like my son and they never had any problem. Now that you've watched the video, I think everything is in there for you to tell and see how the holiday was. It was one of the holidays that we've ever had for a very long time, because we used to go to such holidays when we were in Zimbabwe, when Zimbabwe was still Zimbabwe, or just after Rhodesia, and the things were moving smoothly. So we went to Victoria Falls, Great Zimbabwe, and many other places. I wish I had videos about them, but any place that I go to now in Zimbabwe, I'll make a video. And please just keep your fingers crossed. I've got the best videos that you've ever seen, and my videos tell a story And I've got so many stories to tell as well. So look out for the next video. But for now, I think you've enjoyed this one. Just wait for the next one. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Baba Kobe. Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe.